Good, how you doing? Just got started. Making my first. Hey, where'd you go? Well, that was quick. Oh yeah, I remember that. You cracked me up. Got pants on today. I learned my lesson. How you doing today? I'm back at it this morning. Yeah, I'm doing good actually. It's cold where I'm at. Wind's blowing, bunch of snow. Making more golden black spinners today. Yeah, the mornings I get some people in here and they seem like they want to chat. Did one last night and there wasn't a bunch of people in there. Got one guy that was being funny. He was cracking me up. If you would give me double tap the screen, give me a thumbs up. It might get more people in here. I think that's how the algorithm works. Thanks. Appreciate that. Maybe we'll get more people in here, get a conversation going. It did kind of work. As soon as you did that, like 6 more people dropped in. Or 6 total. Um, so do you have a lot of water around your area? And honestly, I would keep it simple if you're truly just starting. Get a cheaper pole because people spend too much money on poles, especially getting started. And keep it simple. Fish with live bait, just a night crawler, depending on where you live. Yeah, if you got freshwater lakes around you, just start with a hook and worm. Heck, use a bobber if you want. I'm doing good today, Blaze. How are you doing? So yeah, that would be your best bet. The biggest part about getting started fishing, for me, when you go buy fishing poles, there's going to be cheap fishing line on it, and it's usually way too heavy. Get like a lighter weight line. Like, depending on what you're fishing, but if you could do 6 or 8 pound test line, that should be good for almost anything. And because that's usually like I take kids fishing a lot, and their parents will buy them a pole. If they don't know about fishing, the line's always like it has a lot of memory, and it's too heavy. So get a decent line, you know, just your standard Trilene or even Cabela's brand line, and make it a 6 or 8 pound test, and just fish with a hook and worm. And you're gonna catch fish. But line, it's key. The fishing line's probably more important than the pole, to be honest with you. And a good hook, but good hooks aren't expensive even. like Eagle Claw brands or anything like that. Yeah, good morning, everybody. Everybody's talking today. That's nice. People are chatting. If you leave a message and it seems like I'm not getting back to you, I think there's a delay. So, yeah, I think that's probably the most important thing to get started fishing. Put decent, even if you buy a combo and it comes with fishing line, try it, but I would probably end up stripping it off and putting on that lighter weight line. Any combo I've ever seen that comes with fishing line on it, it's usually pretty rough. I'm far from a high end person when it comes to equipment, but that part I would probably think is important. A good fluorocarbon line is probably your best bet, especially trout fishing. Then it gets important. Biggest fish I've ever caught, um, except ocean. I won't include the ocean fish because they're huge. So I mean, you catch 80, 100 pounders easy. Me and my nephew were fishing, and he caught it, not me, but we caught a lake sturgeon out of Lake Erie, and we don't know the weight, but it was 5 foot long. So day to day fishing, that's the biggest fish we ever caught. That was pretty exciting. And then I had a over 50-inch muskie boat side. In didn't bring it in the boat, but it was boat side at Lake Erie, fishing with a friend of mine for smallmouth. That was pretty exciting. So those two are probably the biggest fish. In the lake we catch shark, or in the ocean we catch shark and stuff. So I always figure that don't count. My nicest fish was probably a 31-inch walleye. That's like a big walleye. How about you guys? You ever catch anything exotic or pretty cool? You know what? I do like doing YouTube. I actually love it. The lives, I'm not. I enjoy the lives because I'm down here anyway, making lures for work, and so I do enjoy that part. But I love making videos. Hi, Ryan. I used to do a TV show for hunting. This morning, my order, I have two orders of 20 apiece, so 40. But these lures right here are just for inventory, actually. So I'm in the States, and I'm in New York, and it's cold up here. I kind of forget what we were talking about. What was it? Oh, the YouTube. So I used to do a TV show called Hunting on the Horizon. So I just love creating videos. Hi, Ryan. So I think once I get going, I had to stop doing videos for a little while. My YouTube was going really well. Like I gained 7,000 subscribers in a very short time, like 3 months. And apparently that's not normal. So I was doing really well. In my channel, I'm probably going to try to keep it like fun. Oh, Ryan, if you can't hear me, I apologize. I see you put hi a bunch of times. Unless you're just messing with me. Wow, that is a big trout. That's awesome. They had to be in a bigger lake too. Sorry if I can't keep up or if I miss a comment. It's kind of new to me. But that 50 pound, was that a lake trout? Hopefully, you guys. Oh yeah, yeah. That's a nice lake trout. That's funny. Petco is a pretty good place to get your bait. They sell mealworms and stuff like that. It depends on your area for uh, food for like lizards and stuff. I'm assuming, and we use that. We go there to get our stuff for ice fishing. They work good. Some are called mousies. They're just little. It's gross, but little maggots. Oh, you are a YouTuber? Nice. Uh, you got 337 subscribers, so I'm not sure if this would still affect you, but the key is to just keep uploading them. Like the first 100 videos, I got like no views, so and that was on shorts. So the trick is to just keep putting them out there because you never know which one's going to take off. Like the ones that do the best for me, I really don't even know. I really didn't like them. So I didn't think they were that good, but I wanted to put something up because they say consistency is key. Like uploading at the same time all the time. So I just made something quick, put it up, and it got 3.5 million views. So just keep putting up stuff. You don't want to offend your subscribers, but you also got to keep putting stuff up. So, and I try to keep mine humorous. Who knows if I truly am funny? I think they're funny, but I try to make them humorous. Like the one that did pretty good, I ended up taking down because it had swearing in it, and I'm not big on swearing. I don't care either way. Nothing truly offends me when it comes to that kind of stuff. But I took it down, but it did really good. It was a voiceover one, kind of the green screen thing. So I used the sound from another video, so it wasn't really me swearing, but I just figure a lot of times people will give you products to try, and I think they shy away from people that swear a lot. I haven't checked lately, but I think I got like 7,300. And I did that in like a 3 month window. I've been actually doing the videos for about 8 months now, but I had to stop for a little while. I had some personal stuff going on, so I didn't do very good for a little while as far as putting them up. That's pretty good. A video that gets you 100 subscribers. That's actually really good. Without, like me, I got lucky. One of them just took off. I don't even know why. But I would be happy if every video I put up got me 100. That's really good. What was it? Might be hard to type out if it's too much to put on there. But just curious. I'll actually, I'm not sure how. I'm going to write it down. Hang on. Because I'll subscribe to you when the live's over. Or just go to my channel and leave a message. Because these videos, they don't. Hey, Adolf. Oh my God. People will probably leave if you get going. Oh, because you're funny. I'm going to write down Blaze Orange and try to find you, and I'll subscribe. I'll write it on this piece of tape. Hang on. Blaze Orange. Load YouTube. YT. Your wife Elon? Oh my God, you were killing me yesterday. You were cracking me up. Yeah, no problem, Blaze. What channel is called? Ryan Frostbite? Alright. I'll write that down. I can remember that one. Because my nephew's name is Ryan, so. And I live in cold country, so Frostbite won't be hard to remember either. If you see I didn't, leave me a message. Cool, thanks. I appreciate that. This is the most chatting I've done on here. Like everybody's pretty talkative. So yesterday, there's a guy, Adolf, and he was telling me that Trump's his father and stuff. We were dying. It was funny. uh, Kim Jong Un was his uncle, I believe. It was fun. That's what I mean. Not much, not much bothers me. I just think all that stuff's funny. You can't be too sensitive in life, that's for sure. All right, I'll talk to you later, Blaze. Thanks for swinging in. I appreciate that. Keeps me busy while I'm doing my orders. Yeah, most people in the morning, especially if they're from our area, drop in for a second and then got to get going. Kind of doing the same thing, just getting stuff done before I get going. I don't know. I'm really inconsistent on my lives, but I'm thinking today at noon I'll probably do another one. I kind of got to get a schedule going. All right. See ya. Have a good day, bud. All right, Ryan. See you later. Good luck at school. You guys, if you're still in here, go get fishing after school. We used to do it every day. You gonna tell them to quit school? Oh, God. You may rule the world. How about Zelensky? Do you know Zelensky? Actually, here's a question for you. Do you know what's going on with the drones? Everybody wants to know what's going on with the drones. Down in Jersey? Uncle Putin's neighbor? Did you hear about the drones? There's a bunch of drones flying over New Jersey, and like sometimes 10, 12 at a time, and nobody knows what they are. YouTube it, it'll be on YouTube for sure. It's been around for like a week. And our government's saying they have no idea what they are. But the funny thing is, when a private citizen does something, they know right away what the heck you're doing. So now they're claiming they have no idea what these drones are, and they're big ones. Like I think like 6 footers. And they're showing up in other areas in Pennsylvania. I almost think the Jersey Shore has a few. I mean, it certainly could be Elon. I didn't know if you really heard about it. How the heck do you come up with this stuff? I'm not sure what my pronouns are. Uh, Probably fish on. Identify as a walleye, but fight like a largemouth. Yeah, you identify as Gmail. So, what's your plans for today for world domination? What's your next move? That's possible. Elon does have a lot of kids. Just drop on. I feel bad. The first guy who started chatting with me, that was kind of disappeared because it's hard to chat when there's a bunch of people. It's nice. Now it says I'm down to no nobody in the chat room. It's been a while already. Oh god. Yeah, no, everybody kind of got out of here. They fear you. Yeah, does anybody on here have questions for Adolf? Hey, if someone new just showed up, how you doing? Anybody's welcome to chat if you want. We had some people in here earlier asking a couple of fishing questions. Hopefully, I answered them. Um, Best catfish bait for the cold. To be honest with you, I'm not much of a catfish fisherman, but depending on the size of them, I would do chunk bait, like brim, cut up brim. No, I don't make rattle traps. I have in the past, but we used to do custom painted stick baits and rattle traps and stuff like that, and they were tough to sell. You have to get too much for them, so people can mass produce things a lot faster and cheaper. And I don't blame people for not wanting to spend too much on a lure because you lose it. It's painful. We do bombers. We painted bombers, but my son used to do all that, and he moved on. He builds rifles now, or at least has something to do with it. I would go with cut bait, shiners, stuff like that for catfish. But as far as cold weather, I'm not 100% sure on that. So I know the chicken liver and stuff with strawberry jello mixed in with it works really good. So I would assume that would still work in cold weather. We fish a lot of walleye, smallmouth bass. There's pike around here. So there's a lot of that. I wish there was more catfishing. I love it. We catch them occasionally, accidentally. They'll bite our walleye jigs and stuff. And it's always exciting when they do. Yeah, crappie like the cold. That's what you're saying. It's always hard in these chats to know what people mean. I do the same thing. I'll ask questions and the guy won't understand exactly what I'm getting at. And now I understand it is kind of difficult. Crappie actually hit these spinners quite a bit. These are my size 10 VMC treble hooks. I get them in boxes of thousands. And this is the inside bag that they come in. It's a lot of hooks. It looks like everybody left, so if I'm cutting somebody off, I apologize. It says that there's 0 in here, so I'm going to end it now. Have a good morning.